What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy SetUp the Line Surgeon, and I'm about to answer the long-awaited question like I asked at the beginning of the season: which 21-inch push mower am I going to use this season? Yes, sir. Alright people, so today was my first official maintenance day. It felt so good. Last week I worked all week. Today is Monday. I haven't done nothing but clean stuff, fix stuff. I don't got none on my face to it. I hate that when I finish a video and I be like, I had a big old booger hanging out my nose, you know. Anywho, if you check out my trailer, y'all know how junky my trailer is usually. Had old grass up there and everything. I cleaned all that out. Got my new blades, or sharpened blades, new oil. I gotta put a new air filter in that bowl. I got an air filter for it too. Same thing with my Gravely here. Sharp blades, new oil filter, new air filter, the works. And if y'all look over here, y'all will find out what I am gonna be using as my 21-inch. Y'all see it back there? It's kind of blurry. Rocky's looking at it. Yes, it's an old piece of junk, but not when I finish with it. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. All right. So what this mower is, it's a mower that a customer gave to me. I'll cut their grass for like 5 years. And then they just said, you know what, I'm gonna give it to you. As you can see, it's covered in grass. But the thing about it, this freaking motor is huge. And it's self-propelled, and I don't like self-propelled mower. But this thing freaking starts every time. I've never changed the oil on it or anything. I've had it on my trailer just in case I needed it. But this thing will start no matter what. Hope it got gas in it. See what I mean? So like the engine is mad strong. So I've been saving this little gem over here for a rainy day. And as you can see, it is a rainy day, but that's not what I mean. Y'all remember my Transformer mower back in the day? I love this deck. This deck used to strike like crazy. So I'm gonna attempt to take that motor, put it on this deck, so it won't be self-propelled no more, but I have a super powerful engine. So that's my plan. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. All right, people, as you can see, been out here for about 20 minutes. Got the motor on the newer deck, and there's the old deck over there. Couple of notes for people who want to do this at home. One thing you can definitely need is a pulley, that little crazy looking thing right there, because here is the piece or pieces. Let me put this back out. Here's the pieces to the pulley, right here. What this was the self-propelled. That pulley, the belt went around that little broken pulley thing I just showed you. And so any motor can fit on any machine, but when you have a self-propelled machine, you have to have an extender. And that's what this little bad boy right here is. This little thing right here. That extends it down so that you can put that little pulley wheel here so you can have the self-propelled. But like I said, I don't like self-propelled lawnmower, so now I have to get this off. So that's what I'm going to attempt to use the pulley puller for, to get that off. You just put this bolt back in here, and then I might end up having to get a new bolt if this one's too long, because it had to be in this extension, but we'll see. Yes, sir. Alright people, as you can see, I got the little extended blade thing off, but now I need a another one that's not extended. I need a short one. My only option, if y'all remember years ago, I had made this green and white mower. This bad boy has been sitting. I need to dump this out. You know, these mosquitoes. This bad boy. I made it, then it had some wheel problems, and then it sat out in the rain for 1 year, then 2 years, 3 years. So it's been sitting out here for about, since 2013. Anywho, hoping it has what I need. Turn over, you stupid thing. Oh God, this thing's heavy. Huh. Now this one, oh, it looks like I got a fresh blade on it too. Good gracious. See, that one goes a little deeper. So, hopefully this might work. Let's find out. Alright people, it took a little work, but as you can see, I got it off. The one on the left is the tall one, the one on the right is a short one that got off the green and white mower. So what that does, it won't, the blade won't, let me show you from this angle. Let me see if, oh, where's, oh yeah. So when you put it on, you don't want the blade to be like, with the extended one on this deck, the blade would have been like past the bottom of the edge or whatever. So the short one, hopefully it fits on. Gotta try to get it on there. We should be good to go. Alright people, so this quick project has turned into a long project, but it's gonna be worth it. Gonna have the mower I want for pretty much free. So once I got that pulley thing on there, I mean the blade thing on there, I realized it was still too low. But then I realized there was a motor lift, engine block or something I call it, that was on this mower. So I had to take it off. I actually had to drill holes, had to get out this drill holes so that little mount could fit in there. Then I had to get out my grinder, which is right here, and I had to grind off some pieces to make it flush for this mower. So now that I got that done, I have to mount it back on, and now that gives it a little lift. And on top of all that, I made myself bleed my own blood. I hit myself, I don't want to be too graphic, they probably block this video. But I hit myself, shoot. I hit myself with my freaking, with my hammer, my rubber mallet. Luckily it was my rubber mallet and not my other hammer. And it hit right on the nail. And I'm like bleeding from up under my nail. And it hurts like crap. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Yes sir. Alright people, so after all that, there she is. And y'all see why I did this, bro. Look how big this freaking motor looks on this deck, bro. That's ridiculous. I don't even know none of the schematics or specifications of this motor. I just know when it was on that deck over there, it was always stuck in gear. You know, that was one thing that was messed up about it. But when it, by being stuck in gear, that thing would pull you. It was really strong for a self-propel. That's one thing, or reason I don't like self-propel, because they're too slow for me. Sometimes I got cut fast. You know, I'm just trying to cut a ditch and I'm trying to cut it quick. And so I said, man, if I put that on a regular deck, it doesn't have to use, it has twice the power because it has to pull itself and it has to cut at the same time. People don't really think about that with self-propels, while the engines are stronger. And so now that's on a regular deck. And that blade that was on, I got the blade off the white Mower. I think it was a new blade. I must have put it on there and never used it. It just had some rust on it, so I got my sharpener and I knocked the rust off, and it was pretty much sharp itself. But we're gonna see if this bad boy starts. Of course it should. I don't know. I hope it didn't flood out. I was planning to change the oil today, but I'm so done. After busted my finger and everything, but I will give it a start. See if I can get a start for you guys. Yes, sir. All right. Leak all the gas out. Got a little bit in there. I'm telling you, man, this motor is a beast. I think it might be out of balance. It's vibrating. I gotta check that little spindle thing. Oh well, I'll get it right. Almost. Yeah, what I think is, I apologize because I kind of apologize, but I don't apologize that I don't know the correct terminology for all these things, but I'm kind of self-taught. I learned how to do all this stuff myself, so I don't know the correct terms. But this piece, let me show you. I think this piece is not all the way flush. If this is not flush, like say if it's kind of cockeyed or whatever, then the blades can be cockeyed, and so when it'll have a vicious vibration, and so that's what it has. All right, people. So I'm still out here. I think I might have figured out what the problem was. I think it was the blade was kind of warped. That's what I'm hoping. So I had this Troy Bilt. The black one is a Troy Bilt blade that I had. That didn't work. So I went to Lowe's. I got the yellow one, which is a universal blade. So I definitely should be able to make that work. But if anybody in my area wants this black Troy Bilt blade, I had it for years. It's a 21 inch, I believe. Yeah, 21 inch. Bam. Y'all want it, y'all can have it. Let me know. We'll meet up. I'll give it to you. I don't need it. I don't got no Troy Bilt no more. Anywho, see if I can get this yellow blade to get it popping. All right, people. I got the oil changed. I got the new blade on. Emmy, you want to say anything in my video?
Yes.
What do you want to say?
Hi, guys. I've been stepping in muddy puddles. You want to see it?
In a little bit, okay?
Okay.
So, I cut a few stripes right there, you see? That's why I love this deck. This deck makes the best stripes. So, anywho, it's been a long day. About to go in the house. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, stay tuned. Yes, sir.